I just got back from Canes Media Day, and yeah, I'm fired up.
You are Locked On Canes, your daily podcast on the Miami Hurricanes, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
I am Alex Donno, your host. I'm a University of Miami alumnus, longtime South Florida sports radio vet, including pregame and postgame for Miami Hurricanes football. Thank you so much for making Locked On your first watch, because this is video only for this one. We are available free on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, hit the thumbs up button. So I just got home from a busy and awesome University of Miami football media day. Kudos to Cam, Colbie, and the entire staff at Miami for putting on an awesome media day today. I had the opportunity to have one-on-ones with close to 10 players. And so what I did here is, instead of posting 9 or 10 separate videos, you're welcome, I'm slapping them all together here. So we are going to hear from, you are going to hear from, and you're going to see Don Chaney, James Williams, Akeem Mesidor, Frank Ladson, Colbie Young, Lou Hedley, Henry Parish, Daryl Jackson, Keontra Smith, maybe some more that I forgot about. So let's step in, set the scene here. We are going to portal, not transfer portal, just regular portal, to the Carol Sofer indoor practice facility. And let's talk to some of the best, brightest, and greatest Miami Hurricanes players.
I don't think I had a chance to meet Adam. I'm from the Sun Sentinel. Nice to meet you.
Don Chaney.
Hey, Don. Alex Donno, Locked On Canes and Sports Illustrated. How are you? So let me, you got to be excited to be back. I know you've been through a lot injury-wise, and the fans are excited to see you back. So how you feeling physically?
Physically, I feel good. I'm so happy you asked that. Physically, I'm feeling good. You know, I feel like I'm ready to get back in action. You know, be in the backfield with my dudes, man, and my guys back there, Harlem, Rue, all them boys started. It's good to be back. It feels good. And that whole running back room is going to put on a show for everybody.
Dude, the running back room is insane.
Absolutely.
and I know you were just talking about Trevante, so maybe I'll circle back to him. But what about Henry Parish, who's an experienced guy, comes in as a transfer? What are your impressions of him so far?
Like I said, my impressions of everybody is they love for the game, and that's a lot. Like, you feel me? Your love for the game. If your love for the game, not, you feel me, is not up to the part, then you just don't. You feel me? You can't impress anybody if you ain't got love for the game. All my running backs in that room, we all got a certain type of love for this game called football. We're going to get everything done that we need to.
It's one of the best rooms in the country. You're a big part of it. Like, do you feel like, and you guys all seem very tight, which of course is great, but is there healthy competition? Do you push each other?
Yeah, absolutely. That's all we instill in each other every day. Like, we got to push each other, Because if one don't get better, then we all don't get better. You feel me? You're only as strong as your weakest link. And that's just how it goes.
Is there any part of your game you feel like you want to improve or that you're working on to improve?
Like I just told somebody else, everybody just gotta, you feel me? You gotta wait and see like how the season goes. Practice 1, day 1, what up. You feel me? Practice 1 and day 1 and how everything goes. And I'm pretty sure you guys will be out there, you feel me, watching and stuff like that. So you'll see how everything goes. What up?
You know, as of this season coming up, you know, you have a lot of backs. You know, what's the message from the back room? I mean, the running back room this season.
The message from the running back room is I'm scared. I'm scared. And the message from the running back room is
as a whole and collective, like, you know, as you speak for everybody, like, what's one message you give out to the world right now?
We coming.
Coming? Okay, that's all I want to hear. Thank you, Don.
Oh, man, Akeem Mesidor, he's here, he's in the building, he's in Miami. Happy to have you in through the portal. Why Miami? What stood out to you about the U?
Just the culture. When I came on campus, came to watch practice, it was something I'd never seen before. And the amount of coaches we have on staff that are all committed to making this team great, it just felt like the perfect place for me.
you're a very well-rounded guy. You can play on the edge, you can play tackle. Is there any spot you prefer, and what's your expectation heading into the year?
Honestly, I prefer 3 technique. Last year I played nose. I really didn't have the weight for it. I was 265. I love playing end as well. Honestly, it's pretty even between end and 3 technique. But I feel like 3 technique have a better opportunity at pass rushing, and that's every D lineman's. Everybody loves pass rushing.
Is there anything better than taking a quarterback down?
Nothing better, except giving your mom a hug. That's all.
That's perfect. Oh man, so what's your impressions of the coaches so far? We'll start with Coach Salavea, who every time I see this guy and I watch like the videos he puts out, I want to put on some weight and run through some walls with you guys.
He just has a ton of energy. He knows what it takes to get to where everybody's trying to get to. He's been there. He's done it. And he's just he's a big fun guy, that's all. But he also loves to work.
What about Coach Steele?
Coach Steele is a little older, but he cracks a joke here and there. He's a funny guy.
Oh man, what are you looking forward to most in fall camp? And is there maybe any part of your game you feel like you want to work on the most?
What I'm looking forward to the most in fall camp is, honestly, I want to prove myself. I'm in a new place, new coaches, new guys around me. They don't really know much about me. I just want to be able to show them. And honestly, my goal for fall camp is just to get healthy and just be ready for the season.
Well, thank you so much, and best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Here with Xavier Restrepo. I know you and TVD have a great relationship. Tell me about what you guys have been working on, off-season workouts, all that good stuff.
For sure. Timing is the most important. Just timing, hitting me in full stride, and going through his steps and everything like that. Just getting the chemistry down with the guys and everybody. It's just been awesome.
What's your impression of the new coaches so far?
I love them. There's not one day that it's dull in the room. Everything's super energetic, super high tempo, and everybody's on their toes and ready to get to work.
So I think there's an opportunity for the receiving corps. Top 2 reception leaders, yardage leaders, both moved on, and so guys like you are going to step up. So tell me what that opportunity means to you.
And we were led by great guys last year, and that translates. Last year I really just watched those guys go and watch how they moved on and off the field, and all the guys did as well. So that's just going to carry over, and we're going to have another great year this year.
What have you been working on most on your game during the off season?
I've been working on everything, just fine-tuning on everything, just ready to get to work.
Best of luck, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Welcome to the U, first of all. Why Miami?
Why not? Why not Miami?
That's the perfect answer. Now, you coming from a program like Clemson and being an experienced guy, do you find yourself wanting to take on a leadership role? Because there's a lot of talent in the receiver room, a lot of youth in the receiver room. Are you a guy they look up to?
I feel like we all kind of look up to each other. We all kind of feed off each other. And I feel like that's the way it should be. We all feed off each other. We all compete versus each other. We all push each other to be better, and we demand that from each other. That's the only way we're going to be great.
What are your impressions of Tyler Van Dyke?
Great leader, great person, great football player, can really throw the ball, very smart player.
I think it's going to be a high-octane offense this year. Yeah. I'm excited. Talk to me about some of your teammates. We were talking with Xavier Restrepo earlier, Keyshawn Smith. Tell me about the receiver room.
I'm excited for everybody in that receiver room. Everybody in that receiver room can make plays. Everybody in that receiver room are great competitors. So, I think it's going to be a big year from that room. I think everybody in that room is going to have a big year.
What are your impressions so far of Miami's coaches? So, we'll start with Mario.
Like I said before, he's a great person, great head coach. He's going to really set that tone for how he wants things done. He's going to demand it with the culture, academics, on and off the field, and he's going to push you. He's going to push you each and every day to be the best version of yourself.
What about Coach Gaddis, who's coordinating the offense, working with the receivers as well? What do you like about him?
Same way, intense. He's going to be on you out there on the field. He's going to push you because he's going to demand that excellence from you.
Man, best of luck to you, and it's nice meeting you.
Thank you.
So tell me about your expectations, man, and in this receiving core. First of all, the opportunities this year, losing the top 2 receivers from last year, and Charleston Rambo and Mike Harley moving on. So this is opportunities for you guys. How you feeling?
I feel good about it. We got a lot of young guys, a lot of talent into the room, so I'm kind of excited. So it's just a bunch of young guys in the room, I'll say, and like just like I said, just a bunch of young talent, a lot of opportunity out here. Got the new coaching staff, so just a whole entire new system for us. So to me, it's just a bunch of opportunity out there for us.
Without giving away any of the trade secrets, I don't need to see the playbook or anything, but how do you feel about Coach Gaddis's philosophy and how the receivers can get involved?
I mean, it's a lot of things. It's very multiple. That's why I say we do a lot of things. Like something that's a little bit different. Like from last year, we do a lot more play action. So that's something new for us. And we're going to be very precise. We're going to execute like a lot of things. We're going to do what we do, and we're going to do it at a high level. So that's something that I really like. We're going to be precise in what we do.
The quarterback room, obviously Tyler is the headline maker, but there's a lot there.
There's still talent there, man. We still got young talent, man. We got a lot of talent.
Tell me about all that talent, man, with Garcia and the true freshman as well, Jakari Brown. Tell me about your quarterback.
So what I like about the quarterback room is we got Tyler, right? But Tyler is the leader of that room, and he sets the expectations for the other guys. So that's really good, for those guys and for them to see how it's supposed to be done. So when they take that next step, they already know the expectation and they know what they need to do to keep the team going. So,
well, Michael, it's nice to meet you. Best of luck coming into the year.
Yes, sir, man. It's nice to meet you as well.
Nice to meet you, man. Well, first of all, you're the hometown kid, prodigal son returned. How's it feel to be here?
It feels good. I'm from Miami, playing in my backyard, 30 minutes from down my home. It feels amazing. It's the University of Miami. It don't get no better than that. So just got to be humble and grateful for all the opportunities that I have and taking advantage of it.
This is, for my money, one of the best running back rooms in the country. What are your impressions so far on your teammates? I was just talking with Don. He seems fired up. It seems like you guys are all friendly, which is great, but there's got to be healthy competition going on.
We just knowing that we have to come to work every day, ready to work. And no misleads, no misconduct, none of that. So you just gotta come here ready to work, and those guys excited.
What can you say about the factors that made you want to come in, that made you want to come to the U?
Why not? That's the question. Why not come to the U? It's Miami. It don't get no better than this. And then Coach Cristobal, the standard he have, I love it. So you just gotta go by and participate in and ready to work.
And Kevin Smith, you were with him at Ole Miss. So what's he like as a running backs coach?
I say he expects a lot from his players. He want what you get in, what you get out, and I feel like he keep it real with you, and he'll tell you what it is and what it's not, and that's what I like about him, because all these coaches around the country, they'll sugarcoat around the point. Coach Smith is a guy that he will tell you exactly what you need to do and what you not need to do, and that's what I like about him.
What are some of, is there anything, I'll phrase it this way, anything in your game that you've been looking to improve this offseason?
I say my knee job, picking up my knee. Last year was a bit rough because I used to get tackled, not really tackled, but people used to just tag my leg and I used to go down. And that really used to frustrate me. And I used to sit back at the film and watch it people barely touch me. So I had to really focus on my knee job and picking up my knees. So that was really it.
And I know you're a well-rounded back, catching passes out of the backfield, running the football. How do you feel about, without giving away any of the trade secrets, of course, of the playbook, but how do you feel about the way the running backs are going to be utilized in this offense?
Our backs, we got a lot of backs that'll play slot and running back. So I feel like in Coach Gaddis's offense, it's going to be pretty hard to keep one running back on the field instead of two. You got to keep two, because with the backfield we have, we can have one in the slot running the backfield. So it's it's a lot going on. And I feel like our running back room, it's coming along, but it's there.
There's a lot to be excited about there. So nice meeting you. Thank you for the time.
You too. No problem.
So transferring in, why Miami? What was it about Miami that stood out to you?
I mean, the brand Miami itself, you know what I mean? But really the coaching staff and then the players here, the team. Like, not only did of course the staff really worked with me, but the team, the linebackers in the room have really made me feel at home, helped me pick up everything fast. And it was a pretty easy decision.
We got fall camp starting in a few days, but I know you guys never stop working in the offseason. Tell me about what your offseason program has been like and anything you've been working on specifically.
We've been working real hard. Since the few months I've been here, it really changed. I feel like I changed my body a lot for the better, gotten faster, stronger, just better in my craft. I think Coach Feld and Coach Ian strength staff been doing a really good job. Like, they know what they're doing.
Coach Feld has personality for days. Does he ever turn it off? Is he always as like bubbly and just through the roof like he is?
I mean, he is, and he holds himself to that standard, being the same guy every day. So it's a great example for us. We try to come in with that same energy, and just be the same person every day, ready to go, no matter how you feeling.
Tell me about Coach Charlie Strong, your impressions of him so far.
I mean, he's a great coach. Huge reason I came here, you know what I mean? And I was surprised to see he was a position coach.
Me too.
Because, yeah, exactly. He's been head coach. He probably could be head coach right now, or D coordinator. So seeing him being a linebacker coach was like that was huge. Like, all his knowledge, everywhere he's coached, everywhere he's been, I think he's gonna really help elevate our room in general.
And Coach Steele, what's he been like, and what does he demand from you guys defensively?
He's been real good, man. Real good coach. Funny dude. He just demands. He's keeping it simple. You know what I mean? We just gotta stay as a team, work together, communicate, and play hard. You know what I mean? We'll be all right.
All right. I am here with big Daryl Jackson, dude. Ever since I saw you were transferring to Miami, I get excited about the athleticism. I get excited about the reach. What's your time been like so far at the U?
Man, it's been great, man. I'm just ready to work. It's been a great journey. I know everything about it. I'm just here ready to work.
Awesome. What made you decide Miami was the place for you?
I mean, look around, man. Like the culture, like everything about it, the coaching and everything. I'm just, you feel me, these boys ready to work, and I'm with them.
You got to tell me about your experiences with the defensive coaches so far, from Coach Salavea to Coach Steele. What's everything been like?
Man, everything been good. They work hard. They just ready for us to get to work. Like everybody around me been great. From the D-line to the coaches, everybody just been great. Like, we just ready to work.
How long is your reach, man, exactly? Because I've heard some legends.
It's like, let me see, man. 7? I don't know. I forgot. All I know is longer than Greg Russo. Yeah.
There you go. That's the important number to remember. Well, listen, best of luck to you, man. Actually, but before I let you run, tell me, what's your expectation for this coming season, 2022?
Man, I'm gonna be real. I'm just here ready to work. Like, everything else don't fall into place. Like, I'm just thinking about workout tomorrow. Friday we start fall calendar, ready to work, and everything else gonna fall in place.
Well, best of luck to you, man. Welcome to the U.
I appreciate it.
The competitiveness, we all competing. Like, we competing. Everybody across the board, every position. We all competing. We all hungry. You can see it in the eyes. We all working to where we want to be, and how we go get there.
And what are the expectations like? You know, not just for you personally, but for the team as a whole. There's a lot of expectations outside of this facility. What are your internal goals for you guys within this practice?
Our internal goals is want to know every day. That's what we stress. That's what you see. Like that's something Mario mentions, like 24/7. Want to know us coming together as one to bring the culture back to Miami, and that's been working. Everything been on the right track. We getting to where we got to be. We ain't there yet, but we gonna get there. Take a lot of work to get there.
James, safety room is absolutely stacked. I mean, talk about your relationship with guys like Avante and Cam and how you push each other.
We all
me, Avante, and Cam, we all focus on getting the young bulls better. We want to get them to where they want to be, because they look up to us as a high standard, and we get put into an even higher standard. So we just want to compete, be hungry, and be together as one.
Yeah, I know the team goals always come first, but you probably saw you were added to the Bednarik watch list. Does that add any extra motivation for the year?
I mean, that sparked me up a little bit, but it ain't sparked me up enough, because I really want to win something with my guys first to even depend on myself. So I want this team to feel joyful, and I want this team to be up happy before I even get awards for myself.
Tell me about your new defensive coaches, from Adai, Kevin Steele. How's everybody been to you?
Everybody been to us. They've been on us like white on rice. They want us to perform at our highest level every day. That's what we hear. We want to see you compete, be at your highest level. That's all really stress. That's the only thing they worry about, is us being us at our best every day.
You bring so much excitement to the fan base. Tell me about your goals. Could be team goals, could be anything individual you're thinking about heading into 2022 season.
Control my emotions better, and then the team goal, us being better 1-0. Us getting better every day, every step of the fall camp, every meeting, every lunch, everything we do, we just want to be great at it, do it at our best. That's how you do anything, that's how you do everything.
Is there any part of your game you've been working on most during the offseason?
Everything getting improved, not everything. Whatever it is, whatever I'm weak at, or my strongest, everything getting worked on.
This is the man, James Williams. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Hey, Lou. Welcome back for another season, sir.
Yes, sir.
A lot of changes. What are your impressions so far of Mario Cristobal, all the new coaches you spent time with?
Yeah, I think it's just everyone's getting on the same page for a new kind of blueprint. The discipline's really good. I think they're teaching us more of the mental games a lot through the summer. It's like we have some mindset meetings, and just being where your feet are, not worrying about what's happened in the last 3 or 4 years, not worrying about what's about to happen. Just be where you are today. Right now, our main objective is fall camp. Everyone's getting ready, getting their bodies right. So yeah, I'm just excited for that day one of training. I think it's Friday we come out here with stuff, so super excited.
What's your relationship with Andy Borregales like?
It's great. Obviously, I had a really good relationship with Jose. So, just building off that relationship with Jose. Obviously, he had a fantastic year here. One of the best specialist years for me and him historically in college football. So, Andy got to see that, and now I'm kind of building up the relationship with Andy. I trust him. I trust him with any game winner. He's gonna do his thing this year, and hopefully, he does what he needs to, and we'll have another year like we did back in 2020 with his brother.
Wonderful. How did off-season workouts go for you? Were you splitting time here and in Australia? Were you mostly here, there?
So I was here mainly because I'm coming off injury, so I was here working. I've worked really hard since injury to get back to where I am today, so super proud to be where I'm at now. But yeah, I went back home for a week, which was really good. We had a week off, so I went back and caught up with family, which I hadn't seen in 3.5 years. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah, so I'd been here the whole time, so just getting back to, my family and kind of hitting the reset button for a week was great. Seeing my mum and dad, sister, brother, my brother's kids. It was awesome going back and really, refueled the tank and, energized me for this last year in college football. Super excited.
How you feeling coming off injury? 100%?
Yeah, I feel good, 100%. Yeah, I feel fantastic as of right now. And like I said, I'm super excited to get in full camp.
We're excited. Thank you so much for some time.
No worries. Thank you.
First of all, man, welcome in, and I'm excited for the possibilities with you, man, with your height and your speed.
Absolutely.
I mean, tell me a little bit about your experience in junior college and how you think you can take that to Miami.
Right. Junior college, they weren't really, it was just more like a deep ball threat, so I would say that deep ball threat I could definitely bring to Miami. And just bringing a defense, drawing it, opening up other people. Like, we got a great receiver core, so just being able to open up everybody and giving our offense the best opportunity as possible.
And I know you're going to be more than just a deep ball threat with your size, contested balls and all that. Right. Have you had a chance to work with Tyler at all and the other quarterbacks?
Absolutely. We as soon as I got here, they were like, hey, we just got to get our timing down and get right. So I feel like we're going to be in a great shape, just taking every day one by one.
I'm sure you could have gone to a number of different places. So what was it about Miami that stood out to you?
The family. They kept it straight up. They were like, hey, we're going to use you in this way. We're going to build you like an amazing way. And I mean, they show it. I'm leaner, I'm faster, and we went paintballing. That's just, as a team, it's just amazing.
Oh, that's cool. Give me your impression on the coaches so far. We'll start with Coach Gaddis, working with the offense and the receivers. What stood out to you about him?
He's just him being the OC is just the biggest factor. Like, he can teach me about the playbook, and he's a receivers coach, so he can teach me how to run a route, but he can also tell me how the backside is running a route. So he just like elevates my game just so I can know the bigger game of football.
Well, man, I can't wait to watch you play. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
What's going on, Keontra? Alex Donno, nice to meet you. I think it's going to be a good year for the linebackers,
yes,
man. First of all these coaching changes. Let's start with Coach Strong. What are your impressions?
Very good coach, that's the type of guy who demands everything out of you, all 100%, so just coming in and making sure I'm ready to go and ready to give my all with all intent is big for me, because I know Coach Strong is going to get everything out of you.
What about Coach Steele? What are your impressions so far?
Coach Steele also, he's the same guy. Like, he's very, very hard on us because they want nothing but the best from way to go. But Coach Steele is a great coach, and I love him.
Do you have any personal goals this year?
Yeah, I do. I have personal goals, but I'm gonna keep that to myself.
Fair enough. What about team goals? So what do you want from the defense this year?
I just want us to go out and play hard every play and give our all. I just want everybody to go out and do their 111.
Good luck, man.
And everything will fall into place.
I love it. Thanks to all of those Canes players who were nice enough to chat with me. We did post a separate video on the YouTube channel for Tyler Van Dyke. That was not a one-on-one. That was a media scrum, and it was a little bit longer, so we posted a separate video for that. Check that out on Locked On Canes YouTube. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel if you have not already. This episode has been brought to you by the awesome folks at LinkedIn. As you gear up for fall, you need the right people on your team to help your small business fire on all cylinders. LinkedIn Jobs is here to make it easier to find the people you want to talk to faster and for free. Create a job post in just minutes at LinkedIn Jobs to reach your network and beyond to the world's largest professional network of over 810 million people. Then add your job and the purple hiring hashtag frame to your LinkedIn profile to spread the word that you're hiring so your network can help you find the right people to hire. Simple tools like screening questions make it easy to focus on candidates with just the right skills and experience so you can quickly prioritize who you'd like to interview and hire. It's why small businesses rate LinkedIn Jobs #1 in delivering quality hires versus leading competitors. LinkedIn Jobs helps you find the candidates you want to talk to faster. Did you know every week, nearly 40 million job seekers visit LinkedIn? Post your job for free at linkedin.com/lockedoncollege. That's linkedin.com/lockedoncollege to post your job for free. Terms and conditions apply. We will be back tomorrow. We'll digest more of what we heard and saw at Media Day, including comments from Cristobal and all of his assistant coaches. We'll talk some more recruiting as well. So we will talk to you again on Wednesday on another episode of Locked On Canes, part of the awesome Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.